Central Asia has played a key role in shaping global logistics since the formation of the Silk Road, and its geostrategic position is important for the development of Eurasia's economy. In the light of current trends, the development of overland transportation routes linking China with Europe is reaching a new level of importance. Existing transport corridors undoubtedly have a great potential for development, but the difficulties of transportation through the Bab el-Mandeb Strait, exhaustion of the capacity of the Suez Canal, and major world ports indicates an urgent need for the development of high-quality and fast-line communications. Statistics show that more than 200 million tons of cargo transportation per year is carried out by sea between China and Europe. The China-Kyrgyzstan-Uzbekistan railway line construction project proposed by China in 1997 at the Krasega program meeting in Paris is truly beneficial for the development of Eurasian economies. At that time, there were controversial issues in the route of the route. Three options were considered: northern, middle, and southern. Also, the parties could not agree on the width of the railroad gauge. Thanks to the political will of presidents of Uzbekistan and Kyrgyzstan, negotiations on the implementation of the project have been significantly intensified since 2016, and China's One Belt, One Road initiative is the basis for its realization. In turn, Uzbekistan, together with Chinese partners in 2016, implemented and put into operation a part of the new transport corridor, the electrified railway line Angren-Pop, with a 19.2 kilometers long tunnel on a high mountainous section up to 1,400 meters above sea level. In addition, the railway section towards the Uzbek-Kyrgyz border is being modernized and electrified. In September 2022, a protocol was signed between the logistics company of China and the railway administrations of Kyrgyzstan, Uzbekistan, and Afghanistan on the formation of a multimodal route China, Kyrgyzstan, Uzbekistan, Afghanistan, with preferences for the transportation of container trains on the territories of Kyrgyzstan and Afghanistan up to 15%, and on the territory of Uzbekistan up to 70%. To date, more than 1 million tons of cargo have been transported along the route. At the same time, Uzbekistan has conducted studies on the development of multimodal route China, Kyrgyzstan, Uzbekistan, Turkmenistan, Iran, Turkey, and Europe, with the support of the Transport Committee of the UN Economic Commission for Europe, where the coordination of the route is delegated to the Uzbek side, represented by the Project Office of Joint Stock Company, Uzbekistan Temir Yolları. In November 2023 in Tashkent, within the framework of the meeting of the Economic Cooperation Organization, the Ministries of Transport of Uzbekistan, Turkmenistan, Iran, and Turkey signed a protocol on the formation of a multimodal route. The emergence of additional land corridors from China through Kyrgyzstan will contribute to the diversification of transport communications, which will have an impact on reducing the cost of cargo transportation of Central Asian countries. In this regard, the realization of the project China-Kyrgyzstan-Uzbekistan has undeniable advantages. First, a new corridor linking China and Europe is being formed along the route China, Kyrgyzstan, Tajikistan, Uzbekistan, Turkmenistan, Iran, Turkey, Europe, with the shortest monomodal railway line up to 5,500 kilometers long. Secondly, the logistics of transportation of export-import cargoes of Uzbekistan, Kyrgyzstan, Tajikistan, Turkmenistan, Iran, and Afghanistan with Asia-Pacific region countries and China is being improved. Thirdly, with the implementation of the project of construction of the railway line Uzbekistan, Afghanistan, Pakistan, there is an opportunity to connect the states with the largest population in the world, India and China, along the route India, Pakistan, Afghanistan, Uzbekistan, Kyrgyzstan, Western China, by a single railway network. Fourthly, the implementation of the project gives an impetus to all Central Asian countries to create a single transportation hub between Europe, China, and Southeast Asia, thus turning the region into a driver of economic, scientific, cultural, technological, and industrial development. In mid-2023, the parties signed a memorandum of acceptance of the feasibility study of the project China-Kyrgyzstan-Uzbekistan on the territory of the Kyrgyz Republic, developed by the first Chinese Design Institute of China Railway Corporation, with a change of railway gauge from 1,435 millimeters to 1,520 at the Makhmal transshipment station. The single-track railway line with a steering gradient of up to 20,000 with a speed of up to 120 kilometers per hour has a length of 486 kilometers, including on the territory of China 174 kilometers. On the territory of Kyrgyzstan, 311.8 kilometers. Section with a gauge of 1,435 millimeters, 169.6 kilometers. Section with a gauge of 1,520 millimeters, Makna Jalalabad, 142 kilometers. In total, 18 railway stations, 81 bridges with total length of 26 kilometers, 41 tunnels with total length of 120 kilometers are planned on the section. The total estimated cost of the project section in Kyrgyzstan is approximately $4.7 billion. In accordance with the intergovernmental agreement, it is planned to establish a joint venture between the railway administrations of China, Kyrgyzstan, and Uzbekistan on a build-operate-transfer principle in Bishkek, with 51% of the Chinese side and 24.5% of the Kyrgyz and Uzbek sides, as well as signing an investment agreement between the joint venture and the government of Kyrgyzstan. Currently, prior to the start of the construction, the parties are working together to optimize the feasibility study and develop design and estimate documentation. In general, it is expected that the volume of traffic on the new railroad by 2013 will reach 8 million tons, by 2040 up to 10 million tons, and by 2050 up to 13.5 million tons of cargo per year. Thank you for attending.